This episode is fueled by Mountain Ops, supplements to conquer more and crush your countdowns. Visit mountainops.com for all your supplemental needs. Fuel, recover, repeat.
Well, welcome back to Talk Countdown. Let's get that out of the way. Take two. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Countdown 2 Podcast. I'm your co-host, Drew.
I'm Leighton.
And we're brothers.
Yeesh.
Welcome to the Thankfulness episode. Dun, dun, dun.
Gratitude, or lack thereof.
Oh, is it that kind of morning? Okay, we're going into the non-gratitude. Hey, just because you don't want to celebrate what Hallmark put together.
I was up late on Hallmark's website looking at ornaments, so.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were going to say, like, looking at their movies.
Ew, no. You're watching their movies, up late watching their movies. No, thank you.
I'm surprised. It's like the Gilmore Girls. Anyways, so.
False, sir. I will end this episode right now.
For anybody that doesn't know, you know now. Leighton is a hoe for Gilmore Girls.
The phrasing. That's not what I was expecting, but yep, big ol' hoe me.
That's right, man. Don't mess
Yeah.
with his Gilmore Girls. He'll go all crazy on you.
Proud of it.
So thankfulness. Did Hallmark come up with this holiday, or did the Pilgrims? No, not the Pilgrims.
It was Hallmark. I checked.
Yeah, I believe it. So
Yeah. Actually, every holiday was created by Hallmark. So.
Right. But you titled it something differently.
What did I title it?
Thankful for the Muck.
Yeah.
Unpack that action. Why'd you go that direction? We're supposed to be cheery and bright and I'm so thankful.
Yeah, well, I think about it as being finding what to be thankful for while you're in the muck, like while you're in the crap, when you think you have nothing to be thankful for,
So
where to reach to.
Not results driven.
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, as in I'm thankful because I have all these things or whatever, but it's or I've arrived or that makes sense.
Sometimes even be thankful for who you're going to become,
Yeah, and who you're rolling podcasts with. I mean, oh wait, no, I saw somebody do a different heart lately. Hey, watch your fingers there, buddy. No, it was like
that's the new one. We did that in another episode, actually.
I don't know what it was, but I don't.
This is a satanic ritual, I'm sure.
Thankfulness. I love you. For anybody listening and not watching, there's some hand signals going up that these two
hearts,
guys,
not middle fingers, hearts.
Well, we use all fingers.
True.
Anyways, yeah. So, what's your idea with this?
I think that it's as we're in fall and we're fighting seasonal depression and we're getting cold and the sun's not there and we're hurting based on past experiences of mine that no longer exist. I think that there can be some annoyance with this holiday. I love this holiday and I always have. Mainly
because you like your pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah, that's the first one. The second one,
Gilmore Girls,
is Gilmore Girls. The third one is I like Thanksgiving because I love Thanksgiving because it's just family getting together, friends getting together, people who care about each other and being thankful. As simple as that. And eating, there's no expectations of gifts. You don't have to be in a relationship, with someone. Just thinking of other holidays and. You can focus on home. It's not like some of the summer holidays where it's just about being outside and barbecuing and probably drinking too much, but it's being inside and probably drinking too much. but as we've talked about, getting into hibernation mode and taking advantage of that feeling and making your home a good and safe place. You know, this is part of that, of just like, let's come together, let's hibernate, and let's be thankful. And a lot of people maybe don't know how to find what to be thankful for. So when you're in the crap, you know,
The muck.
let's figure out the muck. Let's figure out what you can be thankful for in this time.
I feel like that kind of goes alongside control what you can control.
Yeah.
You know, like we choose what we focus on, we choose what we dwell on, we choose what we can choose what we do all that stuff with. So, yeah. This interruption brought to you by Canyon. He's four-legged, hairy, and stinky, and really loud.
This episode is outfitted by Pendulum Threads, built for the hybrid athlete. Whether you're in the gym, on the trail, or chasing your next challenge, their gear moves with you. Head to pendulumthreads.com and use code COUNTDOWN2 for 15% off your order. Pendulum Threads. Perfect comfort, perfect performance.
Let's set this tone. The 5 things we're thankful for episode. Oh, we're going there.
I don't know.
This is a Hallmark episode. But we're going to blow up the Hallmark version of gratitude. So I'm curious how this goes.
Me too. So as we talk about being thankful in the muck, like, is there anything that you're currently, a muck that you're going through that you need to be thankful for?
Got a question to me?
Yes.
You know, I this last several. What the heck? Are you vaping over there?
No, that's how cold it is in here.
Or you need to brush your teeth. I think these last.
I don't vape for the record.
I don't vape, and I don't brush my teeth for the record. These last few months have been really discouraging just because of my back, and I can't really do anything, and I've gained 5 pounds, not good pounds, and so because of back issues for any new listeners, and so it's trying to find thankfulness in that. That's the muck that I'm in, though. It's just like I'm trying to be patient, trying to be at peace with where I'm at. Not try to push things. Yeah. So that's the muck I'm in.
Cool. Yeah, I'd say the muck I'm in.
You're in a muck right now, man.
I am in a muck. I haven't had any caffeine. I haven't had any electrolytes.
This is your fault.
It's freezing.
Your fault.
I wasn't blaming you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. It's my job
Yeah,
to
blame
explain.
you now.
Why don't you have any
wings coming out of your head? Because I woke up like 5 minutes before this episode started recording. So
and that's on you as well.
Also my fault too. Yeah.
I'm thankful for your mess.
Trying to get good sleep and rest for my trip tomorrow.
For your day off today.
Yeah. Well, day off. Work harder than I do at work. So, I think just like maybe time and money stresses is my muck. Like things are. Which is nice to have a worldly excuse of muck versus my own brain or my heart hurting. But I think just because I work a ton, happily, I guess. Well, I keep trying to think like, what would I do if I had less? If I had more time to myself, what would I do? I don't know. That's not a concept. And the time, back in the day when I had time to myself, I drank. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that looks like, so that could be something fun to explore.
Or dangerous.
And I got accountability and a brother who won't stop annoying me. So
that's right.
Hounding me, which is in a good way, I guess. More hearts.
I hate those.
I know. I hate it too. I do it as like a love you. Sorry.
I do it as
mean,
but mocking or anyways.
Yeah.
So you're
as was I.
You're in the muck. That's
I'm
your
in
muck.
a muck. I'm in. If I have to look for a muck, that's it. Which is leaps and bounds of what it used to be. I used to have to find things to be thankful for. So I'm.
No, we're on the muck side, not the thankful side.
I know. If you shut up. No, I know that. What I'm saying though is that I have to go look for the muck in my life now,
okay.
not live in it. So, I'm finding a reason to be upset about something, or
making it up as we go. Hey, make it more juicy. Can you just lie to us?
Well, sometimes the muck I just brought up, sometimes that ruins their people's whole track, their whole lives, their time. It consumes them. It makes them have obsess over, like, I need either obsession on getting worse in the thick of it, to where they think they need to make more money and they lose their own personal time. Or they're just like, they're drained because they're working so much that they can't give to their life, and then when they see their life fall apart, or their family getting frustrated because they're not there, sometimes they think, oh, I need to be working harder, I'm not working hard enough. It's like, no, you need to take a break, son. Like, you need to take a step back and be present. I think the muck you brought up is very important too. I'm not at all saying it's not. I was just saying, I think that, yes, my life is going really good, but the muck I brought up is important. Like, it's
we're always gonna have muck.
Yeah, we're always gonna have muck, and we need to figure what it is. And you need to figure out how to work with it, get through it, not let it control your life. So
yeah. And I think that's where, I think we were going to get into more of like reframing it and stuff like that. So, I like what you put down here. Unresolved muck, the ongoing grief. Like our last episode was on grief, or no, was that our last episode?
No, that was like 3 episodes ago.
Grief?
Yes.
No, mom's. No,
it was almost a month. It was almost a month ago.
Shut your face.
So, yeah. Well,
no, I'm going through episodes now. I'm gonna go look. Anyways, but yeah, grief, ongoing grief, money stresses, as you said, body image. Mine's perfect. I mean,
yeah.
Hence why we're black. Parenting, injury. Oh, yep, that's me. Check.
Parenting.
Parenting, injury, injuring my parents. Wait, no, that's horrible.
Parent. Thank you very much.
Oh, snap. So, what would a normal gratitude list say about this situation? The cliche version, excuse me. Take it away. What's your cliche?
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think it's the typical, like, oh, life's, I read this as like, what's the typical, like, Hallmark version of just like, oh, you should be grateful for you're not starving like the little children in Africa.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like, doesn't mean my situation doesn't suck. It just sucks very different.
Yeah.
Careful what I say. Like, it's definitely not comparable, but like, yeah, it's, which, that can be annoying, but sometimes that's the place you got to go. Sometimes if you're at rock bottom, you got to think about what's the even bottom of the pole, or bottom of the barrel,
Yeah. Swimming pool. Yeah. You said swimming pool.
Pool.
No, I mean, absolutely. And I think I hate it when people are like, hey, you know what? At least you're not starving like the little kids in Africa or whatever. And I hate that because it's like, well, that doesn't change where I'm at. Doesn't change. Like, should I just be grateful for the muck I'm in then? I mean, we all have our own versions, our own, and maybe we're not starving, but we're, our community's horrible. We don't have any, community, or, I don't know. I'm just pulling this out of the air. Are you done prepping in the mirror? You look good, okay? You look fine.
You keep talking. No one's looking at me. They're looking at you.
Yeah, sure. No, you're just like, oh, it's my hair. Fine now.
You usually do like 5 hat changes of episodes, so
That's right, because I'm sponsoring.
like next sponsor.
Yeah.
That's what you know what's funny? That's what I had to do for my row challenge, my row video is like, okay, got my Mountain Ops
I did
shirt
see
on.
that.
Okay, switch out to my like 3 different pendulum shirts. And,
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
You were representing
man.
on all levels, so
That's what you get when you sponsor us, is you get good representation in all areas, in live and in video.
So I'm gonna get you a shirt that just says Drew because I sponsor you. You have to wear that shirt.
I'm waiting for that check to show up.
Wait, no, shirt, not check, shirt.
You said sponsor.
Yeah,
So I'm waiting
giving
for
you
that
a shirt.
check to show up. Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
No, we're rolling. We're rolling in money. Dollar bills coming in. Yeah.
Share the wealth.
We do this full time, right?
Well, what does an honest gratitude list actually look like? You know, like
My brother.
versus the cliche.
My brother. Did we get to the cliche?
Yes, you just talked about the whole
Okay, thank you.
Africa.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just that was a test to see if you're listening because you're primping your hair. You tell me, what does an honest list look like? For me, it's the realities of things. What?
You tell me. Let me tell you real quick. Anyways, I think this is an episode that would be improved by beers.
No, bro, that's not the answer. That's the old Leighton speaking. And
Maybe that's why I'm bitchy. I've been saying no to alcohol and doing so well. I'm just like,
all right, now we got to click the explicit.
no, B word is fine. That's all
Not to me.
allowed by the SEC.
Screw them, not to me.
I learned it from you.
I almost said F them.
I love the watch your effing mouth.
Yeah, that's right.
Were you done? Yeah,
I'm done.
I'm not asking you to be done. I didn't want to cut you off.
No.
On what does an honest gratitude list actually look like to you?
Yeah, no.
You said the reality of things.
Just the reality of things around you. I think that it's personal to you. Your personal hell of whatever that may be, mixed with reframing for yourself. And so it's not like this cookie cutter Instagram.
Go ahead, keep talking. Do this every time.
Every time. This is the first time I ever heard that stupid jingle.
Every time I make a noise, you're like, I'm like, just keep talking.
Just
I
like
turn
that,
it down.
right?
It drives me crazy.
So,
I'm like, just keep talking.
Apparently, that's how I podcast.
Yes, last episode, I had to talk and keep my cool all while you're shaking a bottle over here and you're getting snacks out over here. I will pinpoint and send you that part of the episode.
No,
I
I think
all
that's-
down.
Yeah, you're talking
And
about.
I didn't freak out.
Thinking about your other podcast.
No, I barely have the mental to do this one.
I would never. If that. Anyways, yeah,
I said
no,
barely.
It's all personal. It's all what I mean, this. I'm keeping on talking, but you're jingling. Lord, worst episode ever.
Dude, might be. Anyways, please continue.
We all need a worse one to gauge the bottom of the pool.
I'm glad that we're not like, we're so happy. Today's great. We're so grateful. It's like, no, I'm pissed off, but I'm still I'm still trying to find gratitude today in my prep for traveling on Thanksgiving with 2 children whom I love and fixing my stupid hat.
I like how you have to say that, whom I love.
Because I'm saying it like I don't love them, but I love them deeply.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So, anyways.
Oh, got it. I'm sorry.
Why don't you continue? Because you keep on interrupting me. Go.
What's your list of gratitude?
What does an honest gratitude list actually look like here? I think the cliche version is like, don't think about how much it sucks. Just be thankful. Like, just mush it down, push it down.
Yeah.
And we talk about with therapy, we talk about with, just like not holding things in, you and I talk about, like not holding things in. It can make you sick. Like it can ruin your back. It can give you fibromyalgia.
Hey,
Clearly,
what's this
clearly
attack?
one of us
Damn
gets it out more.
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jeez.
That list was just in my head. Anyway,
Jerk.
but like, I think it's extremely healthy to be like, the situation sucks.
Mhm.
Like, I hate this situation I'm in. Just acknowledging that versus like, I'm thankful that I have a house, even though it's falling apart, or something like, but at least I have a house or something. It's like, no, this shit sucks. This S word sucks. And acknowledging it of how much it sucks is important. And then, but where do you go from there? Do you wallow in it? Do you stay in there? Do you not do anything about it? Is that what we do as people, as men? Like, are we weak and complainers? No, it's the next step that's really important.
And sometimes you just gotta break through to the next level.
Are you referencing something?
I am, but you clearly missed it.
Is it? I don't know why I thought of Alien punching through a chest, but like the Alien franchise, movies.
I'll
Alien.
I'll tell you off air.
Okay, I'm really scared, but
oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is the worst. We gotta
sorry, guys.
We gotta recognize where we're at currently, and we're currently in not a great podcast.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
This is what frustrated leading attitude looks like. Don't do it. Stay.
No,
I
think that this lends itself perfectly. I mean, what we're talking about here and what we're doing and all that stuff like that is pretty minor, but it is those irritations and frustrations of things that you say, acknowledge, and what you're gonna do with it. So move with it, and go on to reframe it. And you can acknowledge, like, hey, we get to be in communication with each other through podcasts and technology, and half the time that technology is the bane of our existence. Trying to connect, trying to whatever, but it's like reframing it to like, hey, but we still get to do this. We still, once the technology works out, once we buy the right equipment, once we whatever the case may be. Oh damn it, I wasn't going to use those words. I have a list of words.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna. That was my one. That was one.
But hey, if you think about it too much and obsess over it, it becomes the front of your mind, and then you end up saying
or
it.
it's every other sentence now. Yeah.
Hey, can I point something out real quick?
No.
Do you notice how your phone went off and it was on loud, and you didn't freak the F out?
I know. I tried to.
That's how you.
Before,
That's how you do it. That's how you keep pushing through without freaking out. You did great, brother.
Thank you.
So keep it going.
Thank you.
Hey, serious question, outline question. Is there one thing you're refusing to be thankful for yet? Is there something you're?
I think
it's a weird question.
Well, it is.
It
is weird. You're weird, and no, it is a weird question, and I mean, today I have an MRI on my back. I hate MRIs.
Why?
Well, the claustrophobic side of it. I have a bunch of metal in my body, and so I'm always, even though I've had an MRI before, I'm always paranoid. Like, well, maybe this time around that is actually metal that's going to rip my leg off. But I mean, because that's the checklist they go through before you even get to schedule one is like, do you have any metal in your eyeball? And it's just like these random, like, because it will literally rip it out of your eyeball, right? Or take your whole eye, And so it's just like this paranoia. And I liken it to...
makes sense.
Yeah, I liken it to, like, my irrational fear of flying, as I've gotten older. It's like, oh my gosh, now I got to go in this MRI. And I hate enclosed spaces. I mean, the last time I was there, I was like laying there and like this close is the machine to you and you're in a casket basically. This should be a little bit different. I'm hoping, praying it's a little bit different because it is my back. So I'm like, okay, can we go backwards so that, my head's out? Anyways, but I feel like even with my back, the way it is in these last few months, and even like I was listening to our old Moab episode 1, not episode 1, excuse me, the Moab part 1 episode in March, was it? Or no,
Yeah, it's
not
March
March.
5th.
No,
May 5th.
May 5th.
Yeah.
And I mentioned back problems then, and I'm like, dang, this has been going on a while, and these last 3 months. So to answer your question in a roundabout way, I feel like I am trying to be thankful for this time. Like, it's a reframing, total reframing, because I'm frustrated, and I'm frustrated that like my back sucks and I can't work out and I can't ride. I mean, I love fall riding. That's like my greatest joy, partially
Yeah.
because of the change of the colors, the loam, the dirt, whatever. Being with friends and
Chill air.
yeah, chill air, but also that helps my mental mood, with the
Yes.
shorter days, all that stuff like that. And so I'm sitting there going, oh my gosh, I miss this. But I'm like trying to focus on being thankful in even where I'm at, because okay, what am I learning here? What is, like you were saying, it's like, well, if we're not put into these positions where we used to drink or used to escape or used to whatever the case may be, damn it, there's that word again. That phrase again. Whatever you choose
To be.
shut your face. Whatever your poison is to escape, like, okay, here's good proving ground, to not go that route. So I'm trying to lean into that, going, okay, the old Drew would do this. The new Drew, okay, I'm thankful that I have insurance, to be able to pay for a quarter of this, I'm thankful that they make giant and big machines that'll rip your eyeballs out if you have metal in them, so that they can see deeper into your back issues. And I actually hope that from the results, they're like, hey, you know what, your back's not that bad. It's just this, and this. It takes this to, fix, and it's not going to be, surgery. I mean, surgery is going to be like, I'm going to have the 1,800 different opinions before anybody takes a knife to me. But anyways, yeah, so it's just one step closer in discovering what the hell is wrong with my 90-year-old back, and I'm trying to be thankful in that. So
Good. I have 3 things to add.
Whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be. No.
Yes.
The first one is, I think you love fall riding so much is because when I started mountain biking, it was in the fall.
No, you just fall a lot when you mountain. No, I'm sorry. Okay, that could work.
Yep. I'm kidding. But 2 serious notes, things that I think that I'm grateful that you are for you in this season. I am grateful that you're not too prideful to get your back looked at. That you're not just like, I don't need to go to the doctor. I'm not going to go to the doctor. I'm not going to get this looked out. That's a very big, popular man thing.
That's right.
Weak man thing. Yeah, come at me. It's pride. It's 100% pride. It's fear. It's out of sight, out of mind, and it bugs the crap out of me. And it's like, oh, I have lung cancer, or some kind of thing that could have been prevented if I actually went for a checkup. Anyways, and 2, I am thankful that you are disciplined enough, motivated enough to actually stay off your back. Like, actually, not for the most part. I don't see you during the day, but anyways, no. I only say that because you're laughing, but no.
Well, I was painting my wife's new office yesterday, and I'm just like, oh, I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I so? Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have been painting an office.
Yeah, but you're not like, I'm gonna Zwift anyways because it's good for my brain. Like, it's still hurting you. Like, to where you won't be able to walk when you're older. Like, take a step back. Like, taking a step back isn't weakness. It isn't failure. It is, okay, I'm not here right now, so I need to take a couple steps back to build strength. Like to build a stronger deadlift this week, we had to go down and deadlift weight because we needed to make our back stronger and our core stronger and our posterior chain stronger, but it felt weird because it's just like, oh, we're not going as hard. But it's like, yeah, rebuilding foundation, and that's what you're doing. You are rebuilding your foundation, your back.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I'm thankful that you are not those things,
Yeah.
so that you can get through this season of
Yeah.
life.
And I mean, and I think that's the case, is A, reframing where you're at, and B, like, well, as well as having good people in your life to be able to point that out. Because by myself, I mean, this lends itself back to community, which was episode 4.
3.
You're pointing to yourself.
Fuel is 4 anyway.
You're 3. And the just having good
really
people
good
in your life who know you enough to go, hey, this is actually what I see where you're at and all this stuff like that, instead of me being like, oh my gosh, like, I'm miserable, this is never gonna end. And honestly, it's like the reframing part is like, you know what, it's fall. I mean, it's not summer, it's not the peak of working out or for us being outdoors and all that stuff like that. Hunting season's past, or more so, and I could, is there a better time to work on your back or whatever? Maybe winter, but then winter you're starting to ramp up, or at least I am, for summer sports. And so, okay, let's just grind this out and figure this out. And I mean, this could be several years thing in which I'll probably shoot myself, but with a water gun, yes, to cool myself off. But so I mean, but
I like that.
In that too, it's like it can easily have to be a case by case thing, or a day by day thing, or here's a fix, or here's a fix that didn't work. Okay, let's try the next fix, or let's try the next, whatever it is. And
good job.
Thank you. I've got a buddy who, a friend of mine who, his kidneys are going south on him, and he's got the best outlook of it. And he's like, well, while I'm here, I'm gonna enjoy my family, enjoy life, help as many people as I can. And I love him for that, because he could easily be like, well, A, it's shot already, so might as well, drink and, ruin them more, or B, just totally be depressed, go inward and suck, kind of thing. So
yeah. No, it's good. It's mind frame. It's mindset. All this stuff we talk about is all intertwined together, to make you a good human being that you're satisfied with.
It's all
intertwined,
it
woven
turns into the freedom you have. Man, if you're not watching this episode, like, you're missing out on a lot of hand gestures and good one, not bad.
It's just me flipping you off.
No, I said not
the
bad
entire
ones.
time.
Jeez,
That's a good one.
why you gotta go south?
Because that's where I'm at today. But no, I'm doing great. Well, it's funny because when we mentioned Mike wrote what?
This question.
I have more to say.
Go.
It's funny when we were talking about the frustration of like, well, at least you're not starving children in Africa, or I hate using that analogy because I feel bad, but no, it's okay. like it's not important or something, but it very much is. But anyways,
at least we're not them.
I think there's still a place for that comparison. And I think it's when you just have zero hope. Like there is nothing inside of you that you can't think of anything to be grateful for. Like you are so far stuck in your mess and dwelling on it that you can't see a way out. You are paralyzed, of moving out of the bad situations. And I think that going that far of like, well, look, like I can eat today, or like I can eat twice today or something, if your finances are bad or something, or if you lost a job, like, okay, I have some cushion. Like it's easy to panic and hold on to the panic. And I don't have a perfect example, but I feel like our world kind of dwells on the panic, like teaches us to stay stuck in it. Yeah, sales, like you need to buy this product, will make you better, make you feel better. But no, it's not. It won't. So I think that, as we get stuck in the world of pain, we need those gratitude, to find some gratitude of 1% to when 99% of you hurts, when is stuck. Some thread to pull at to pull yourself out of it, and that's fighting. That's fighting for yourself. That's strength. That is you are standing up. I don't want to say put on your bootstraps because I hate that phrase, but it is standing up for yourself. It's important.
And it's that reframing you talk about. It's like my finances suck, and this is just a blanket example, but I think it's a very real example. Oh, my finances suck, and I'm just depressed and going down this rabbit hole. And it's like, oh, your finances suck, but for some reason you still afford alcohol. In your depression, alcohol is not cheap.
Oh no.
And like
no.
that's a very basic general thing that it's easy to say, but it's so true. It's like, what's free is a walk.
Yeah.
You can't do a walk. What's free is to just sit on your back porch, get the air, or just like the things that to reframe.
Sunshine.
And I'm trying not to paint a simplistic picture at all, because I mean, especially with seasonal depression, it's really hard to do, but we choose our hard.
Mm-hmm.
We choose our hard, and really, it's so distracting, bro.
Just freaking talk, dude. You need to get better at this.
You and your you need to like get dressed before you come on the air. You're using the recording as a mirror.
A mirror. Yeah, it's nice.
How do I look? But yeah, so it's I don't even know what I'm saying. Who cares? But
there's so many times so many nights that I didn't drink or stopped drinking because I couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I don't want to minimize, in the midst of it, and I'm guilty of it too. Or just like, oh my gosh, I just need this booze, or this outlet, or this, my old way of doing, thinking, processing, whatever. That's not healthy. I fight that probably more often than I realize. But I'm trying to remember the question. The question was so long ago. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just finding that reframe and fighting for that. It's not going to be a quick switch. It's not going to be like, hey, now I'm walking outside and I feel better. And, there's times I'll find the alternative, the healthy alternative, and then I come home and be like, all right, now time to drink. So it's like, damn it, I need to go for another walk. But yeah, just reframing that. So.
Yeah, 100%. The reframe is important. As we get stuck in the muck, you want to go to the gym. You may have these grand gestures of changing your life, but you can't make yourself do it. So like, do something small, like you said, go walk. Just like it's more important that you get up and move, that you get up and do something about it. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's something productive to work towards it. And then you start doing those each day, small, and then they build up. They build up. They build up. And they stack. We've talked about this before, and this is a season to where, you may not be like thinking like all the time, I'm not grateful for anything. I'm not grateful for anything. But on a day like Thanksgiving, you're reminded like you should be grateful for something. And then so you're actually thinking about it. And then you're like, I'm not grateful for anything. I'm not grateful for my life, or I'm not grateful for this situation that I'm in. Mm-hmm. And so that's kind of why we're talking about it too. It's just like, it is, it's kind of like, it's like Valentine's Day if you're single and wanting to be in a relationship, it's throwing it in your face that everyone is in love and happy. It's like everyone today is thankful, and you're not. You're the only one, but no, this is not true.
Well, and I think that's the thing that's hard. Like you said, it's like, okay, all right, be thankful. It's Thanksgiving. Yeah. Be thankful. And it's like, well, I'm not,
It's a command versus a reflection.
right. Ooh, way to go. That's good. You finally are awake 38 minutes into this episode and dressed. Anyways, and I mean, like my Thanksgivings or my holidays are way different now, and I miss the old ways. We used to have amazing holidays because all the family was together. It was just a blast, at least in my experience with us growing up. And we don't have that anymore. Largely, we're up north, so I'm away from my family. And then my wife's family used to be like that, where it was really great. But then as grandparents die off, and you know, parents even die off, it's like that changes the mood, that changes the energy and all that stuff like that. And so it's like, this is kind of sucky. Well, it's not sucky for anybody listening to this, but it's just harder. It's just different. And so, it's a nice reminder going into tomorrow's not Thanksgiving, is it? No.
Tomorrow's Thanksgiving.
It is. Okay. You going into tomorrow going like, you know what? Be thankful for where you're at. I mean, we've got some family dynamics right now that is really hard, and it's going to be a hard Thanksgiving, honestly. I won't get into it, but so can we be thankful in the moment of just one moment even,
Mm-hmm.
So it's, I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's like going into these situations going, okay, let's look for it. I was reading a study the other day about how when you focus on the good of something, your brain starts to always look for the good in certain things, and it changes the shape of your brain, even what's it called, neuroplasticity of your brain, to be looking for the good. And it's like, I love that. So, I'm just speaking to myself now. It's like, okay, tomorrow, let's just go in there looking for the good, and you'll find it. I mean, and it could be even in, wow, this gravy is amazing, or
Gravy is what you went with.
wow. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm just surprised.
It was the first thing on my mind. I was just thinking food in general. I could have gone with yams. I don't know.
Yeah. You could also be thankful for leaving with your family when you're done. You went through it. I actually was more thinking about being able to go take a walk. Take a break from your family. Well, go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. Real quick, what you're saying about leaving, I'd almost challenge that one, because if you start looking forward to leaving it, I'm going to be thankful when I'm leaving, you're looking for the door
Missing
the whole
out.
time.
Yeah,
so
I was kidding, but
no, never.
never.
And, I mean, like, and I know you were, but I just want to reframe it a bit to where it's like, maybe challenge yourself. Where could I find something to be thankful with this, or with this person even, or this group of people, or I know the pitfalls that are coming before me. Somebody's going to throw out politics. Somebody's going to throw out religion. Somebody's going to, push the buttons of this. All right. I'm going to choose to avoid that, even physically, by walking away, or and go look for something else to be thankful for in the moment. Or there's just these reframes I think we can really do to make it actually kind of an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
And maybe that joy comes from after the fact, going, man, I dodged all these trigger things that would normally tank me. Great, this was a great season. I enjoyed my gravy. Gravy. You know what? You're gonna have gravy tomorrow and be like, man, this was the best gravy. Drew's right.
I hope so.
Yeah, my brother's amazing.
God, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today, but
no wonder you're pissy.
Yeah, no caffeine, no food.
Oh my gosh, worst episode ever. Talk about not taking care of
equivalent
yourself.
to a big old bee. It's also butt crack of morning, but anyways,
It's 8:30.
I also think there's ways to, I don't know, talk to family members that doesn't have to do with politics or anything. Like I hate the whole like, what are you doing for work or how's school? Like, it's not your identity. It's not. You can make it your identity, but it's not. Like our niece was in town and she's in nursing school, so of course everyone's asking her about her school program, which is great. Like, it's not bad, Lila.
Yeah,
It's not
thank you.
bad to like show you care. Like, we care, and that is a big season of her life. But I was just, outside of nursing and stuff, I was also asking her like, well, what do you do like for fun, like outside of it, and are you exercising? Because she's a big runner and she hasn't been running. It's just, and that really helps with studying and being able to process everything you're going through, because it's a hard program. But like, you know reframe the political questions, or even just like, why do you feel that way?
Yeah.
Like, not to get political, but just like, well, why? Like, and sometimes the core feeling is the same as you, they just have a different like response.
Yeah.
But
I'd
so
be
you can
careful
just
with that one.
no, well,
You might open
do
the
as what you
door.
may, but like, I'm just saying, like, ask questions, not to get to their political beliefs, but just to get a conversation about them, and like,
Yeah.
and it's funny, I'll even use Lola use an example, because she just went through like clinical trials. Anyways, she went through a bunch, like, she's actually in the field working on stuff, and then she was in doing psych wards, working in psych wards and stuff, and just talking about how difficult that was. And I was just like, well, were you able to find like what you want to do? And she's like, well, I definitely found what I don't want to do,
Right.
like by going through a lot of stuff. And I was like, that's great. That's a great mind frame to have. Like, of just like, well, I know I don't want to do that, versus like, I don't know what I want to do. It's just like, it's that simple. Like, it's an aha moment. But what?
Two things on that. One, I realized I don't know my niece at all, because I was like, wait, which one are we talking about? And she runs? Okay. Which brings up a good example is, there's people that are going to be there that you don't know what they're doing. They are away at school. What are they doing? It's a great, that's a great reminder. Ask them, what life is like in their world, and you can enjoy that and have a good time based off of that. Find the people that you want to know about, avoid the ones that are going to be toxic, or so
It made me think, because she would always post hikes that she was going on. I was like, that's the social media I love, because I can just see what people are up to, not what they think or their beliefs. That's why I try to post like mountain bike trips we're doing, the fun stuff, and maybe it'll encourage other people to like, oh, we can go do fun stuff. Hey, they have 2 kids, like, and still do go fun stuff. We can do fun stuff, like, I don't know. It's just a different mind frame. But did you have another point?
Well, I was going to say, and as they're posting more on Instagram of those fun things, then you don't have to be involved in their life at all, because you already know what they're doing through Instagram.
I was kind of
going
there with the
just joking.
Hey, they don't have time to get back to us. They have parents and friends to talk to. Oh, my uncle
like, stalking me through Instagram. Wait a minute.
I meant let me go text my uncle everything I'm up to, when they ask. It's just like, no, we can just see what they're doing, because it's a piece. It's being invited into a piece of their life. But I wanted to say that in every situation that we are in, there is opportunity to grow. And if you had nothing that you had to face or challenge, you'd be so bored, and you wouldn't be someone. Like, you would if you have no pushback, you have nothing to push through, I guess.
Well, I was
freaking analogy or whatever that was, but earlier, that's what you did, just slower,
really nervous,
which is weirder.
About,
but
well, no, I mean, I actually thought about that earlier, because we were talking about Hallmark, and it's like, okay, what's the story? The classic story that really gets people is it's going from point A to point B through trauma and drama to the better side, or to the you know the success of whatever the story may be, right? And if you don't have that drama and trauma, it's a boring story. Like,
Yeah.
we don't watch movies and aren't pulled into stories that are just like, yeah, life's perfect and everything's great, and I'm racking in the dough and all this stuff that is not reality. We gravitate, for better or worse, we gravitate towards movies that's just like, oh my gosh, this guy hit rock bottom and hit the bottom of the pool, as some people say. And I'm not gonna let you forget that one. And and it and they through circumstances and maybe another person or whatever, they were able to get out of that, and their life's better. I mean, there are certain movies I can't stand that end on a negative note or end on a depressing whatever, and I hate those. I mean, they do nothing for me, kind of thing. And so I mean, like, reframe, like what you're saying, where it's like, okay, yeah, it sucks right now, or my family's butting heads, or this time is horrible, or it's not the Hallmark story, but okay, well, how can you reframe it? How can you turn your story, even if it is away from Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving or whatever? How do you reframe it to be that success, or be that inviting story that where you don't stay stuck?
Yeah. Yeah. Like you can use this opportunity to grow.
And
You can use. Can I please make my points? You've already interrupted me like 3 times.
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, were you not? I believed you.
Yes, go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Anyways, God,
I'm thankful for you.
Gosh. Totally lost my train of thought, but like we have an opportunity to grow from the situations that we're in, and sometimes that's really, really hard. Like kids being really difficult in their stages of life, like, well, correct them, like, use the opportunity to be able to teach them on, like, either how to act or how to love, or show them that you can show up, so that when they're older, they can come to you for certain things, that you're a safe place to be at. High school, I got 3 and 6-year-old, and I'm watching a show that has to deal with high school emotions and with parents teaching, or parenting, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was gonna come. But
it comes
like,
before
at
high
least
school, I'll tell you that.
it might be difficult, but like, at least they're talking to you, like, and you can be able to work with them on certain things. But like, look for the you're an adult, you're able to be there for others, to teach, and like, this is a way to where you're ready for that. And as you handle the crappy situation you're in, you level up. Like Ryan, our sponsor, Pendulum Threads, said, like, when because you have a kid, he has 4 kids. He's like, well, you kind of learn how to deal with it. You level up parent wise, like, okay, deal with the next kid, or having another kid. Anyways, you get stronger, like, as you conquer it, and like, you're gonna let a situation, something that is made up, overtake you physically, to where and I did for years, so I can say that, like, I'm gonna let an emotion, I'm gonna let depression, I'm gonna let a made up job that, losing that, like, take me out. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna fight against that. I am stronger than that. My life matters, my soul matters, my heart, my mind matter way more of a phenomenon than a situation that is keeping me down. So I'm going to be grateful to be able to get through it and level up to where I can handle more, and it's worth it. Like, it's the regular crap of life, of schedules and I'm trying to budgets, like, it gets way easier to handle as you level up. Like, so then it's just like, oh, life's good because I can handle this crap. Life's good because uh, I've dealt with worse. And then when the worst comes, you can deal with it. Like, you can handle it, you can manage it, and then you level up even more. Versus, like, some of us wish for nothing to happen. No, don't, because it's boring. It's incredibly boring, and it's almost worse than sitting in the hard stuff. So, like, I want to ask the question, like, if you are to remove the hard season from your story, what else would disappear with it? And I want you to find the good, like, um, and if there's no good there, then just try to figure out how to get through it. Try to figure out how to get past that really hard season in your life. It takes time, and it takes energy, and it takes strength. So show up and handle it. So you can talk now, Drew.
I think you said everything
Oh, thanks.
and nothing. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry. That's horrible. No, I don't want to take away from what you said. Yeah, no, and I think that's the big thing is like maybe there's no joy to be had or to find or whatnot, but you can always find something.
Yeah.
You always find something, and it could be the littlest things. Maybe it has to be the little things, but little things compounded, make bigger things. Maybe and maybe it is like, you know what? This family visit could be horrible, or or it could be amazing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go in there going, hey, I'm just glad to be here, and even that reframe, maybe even that saying like that, it's like maybe that disarms other people who may be fearing the same thing, to where they see you come in and be like, hey, man, wow, Drew's really chill. He's not all uptight. He's not over in the corner boozing it up to escape. Huh. All right, let's, it changes their perspective as well. And maybe it'll become a great thing when the vices aren't being used to escape, or somebody's really looking into like, hey, where's the joy here? Maybe it is in the kids that are in the room and hanging out with them more than the adults.
Yeah.
We can all reframe it to, I don't know, be a better situation. So
I also would say don't let the focus and anxiety on one relative that you're worried to be around
the toxic
take over the excitement from some other family member that want to see you. Don't dwell so much on the crappy person. Avoid them. Like, be a cool uncle. Focus on nieces and nephews. Like, I have fond memories of my great cool uncles and aunts showing up, and got to see them and talk to them, and I still have things that they said to me, advice that sticks with me. I'll even because Drew is way older than me, all my siblings are, even when they were out of town and come, it meant a lot to me to be able to get to hang out. But if they were so focused on if they're fighting with a brother or something like that, that was the only focus, I lose out. And they lose out. But like, so focus on the people who are excited to see you, instead of being so worried about that one relative or 5 of them or whatever. Be there for others. But I do have a quick little Muck map.
Muck map.
Muck map.
What the heck?
It's in segment 5. No, it's just a simple way to like get kind of start working on getting through your crappy situation.
Well, and real quick, let me set the stage real quick.
Okay.
You talked a lot, so it's my turn. We're kind of hounding on this for our own sake and what we're going through next week or tomorrow. You're not listening to me. This is all applicable in day-to-day life. Coworkers, spouse, kids, all the above. This is all the same stuff. So we're talking about Thanksgiving just because it's on the horizon, immediate horizon. But I mean, this is all applicable to any relationship stuff that you're going into. So It's not just this instance. Go ahead with your Muck map, pushing through to the other side, breaking through.
Breaking wind. So
Wow.
the Muck map.
Your Muck map.
Three columns. Column 1. Here's what I'm in. It's identifying the crappy situation that you're dealing with. The one that comes straight to mind.
Podcast.
Yeah. Column 2. Will you be quiet?
Yeah.
Column 2. What is it costing me?
Hmm.
And then column 3. What it might be giving me, even if I don't want it. I'll just give my situation. So like I'm working, here's what I'm in. I'm working a ton and to get by. Like I am working. Yeah, 3. One of them's hanging out with you.
Get to.
You were get to, yeah. Anyways, and I'm barely getting by. Like I still have to like scramble. What is it costing me? It is costing me some patience and time with my family. But what it might be giving me, even if I don't want it, it is giving me discipline to be able to work really hard. Or if in some season I need to work 2 to 3 jobs, I can. It is building resilience. It is building not giving up when it might be easy some days.
It's giving you, it's building that thankfulness in you when you don't have to work so hard some days.
Yes. And when I do get breaks, they're more meaningful. Or when we go have a day off, we go do something fun.
Yeah.
We go mountain biking, or we take the kids to the beach, or whatever. It's the time you have is making more meaningful. And Hallmark style starving children in Africa is
laughing at that. That's horrible.
But is that like, yeah, even though I'm barely getting by, I own a home. I have a very expensive mountain bike. I have a Subaru, a Outback, a newer one. I have, a car to get me on these adventures. I have roof racks. I have clothes on my back. We do have food. We have good food. We have organic food. We do go train. And you're not in my household, Drew.
And you have me.
I have my brother. Yes. Since episode 1, you have needed to take credit.
For being your older brother?
For me. No, for my success.
No, I'm just saying you have
which
me.
is. I do have
I'm saying
yes.
I have you, bro.
I have you, bro. I'm kidding. I do have you, and I appreciate you.
The barriers that you have on a day-to-day basis.
I'm ready to up your tier on your sponsorship from shirt to money, but anyways.
It's not that kind of sponsorship.
Oh, got it. Okay.
No, but I like it. Keep going.
Yeah. If you want to use your example, Drew, you can, but we don't have to. But
wow,
with your back,
dismissive.
No, okay. It is opportunative.
Here's what I'm in. Back pain. Column 2. What it is costing me. I think everything you said. Patience, peace of mind. I'm an a-hole sometimes with my family. Without even realizing it. What it might be giving me, even if I don't want it. Man, this is a hard reframe. It might. Well, I mean, I'm having to go internal to work on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have, like I was saying before, I don't have the normal escapes like mountain biking or those good escapes, even working out, to where it's like, okay, so who am I when I can't work out? When I can't, when I don't feel like I'm progressing, when I feel like I'm losing everything, I'm gaining more weight and I'm losing muscle mass, it's like, okay, who am I in that? So it's teaching me those things and controlling what I can control. All right, man, this is a great exercise. Boom.
Thank you. I like it.
Done.
Do you have your Hallmark starving kids in Africa moment in there is that you have a back to begin with.
Oh wow. Yeah, I have a spine. I do.
I have a spine. I liked this part of imagine your future self 5 years down the road, writing a note back to you today. Here's why I'm thankful you lived through this part.
Wait,
And
you're
I think
missing 5.2. The
I
one
don't
thing
want 5.2.
one
We're
thing.
almost wrapped up.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry, it was worth nothing. Go.
yeah. Well, what was 5.2?
The one
No.
thing.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, imagine your future self 5 years down the road, writing a note back to yourself, rolling in the money.
Here's
no,
why
not
I'm
that.
thankful you lived through this part. That hit home a lot for me because I have specific moments where I look back and I'm like so effing thankful that I lived through that part because I almost didn't a handful of times. Definitely didn't want to live through it at the time. But it has been very bad in the past and it's so good now. And that's what's funny is I can go back to of like, dude, when I get mad about a situation that I'm dealing with today, I do look back at what I went through and I was like, dude, you have it so good. And like that doesn't dismiss how I'm feeling, but it also helps me just have gratitude of like, yeah, what am I complaining about? Like I wanted to die all my time. All my brain was just screaming at me to die, to kill myself for years. And I'm thankful for the people I had and the mountain biking I had. And like alcohol was the only thing that would silence that. Um, and so I can I can look back and be really happy that I lived through these things. And if you're in that situation where you don't want to live now, or something's going really difficult that you don't want to go through, think about 5 years from now. Will you be glad you went through it? And what would you be proud of how you handled it? Facing it or avoiding it? Which would you be more proud of? What would future you be more proud of? So, yeah, get through it. No.
Oh
No.
I thought that was in.
We're not done.
Man, you laid it down so nice.
I just have two little. Let's see.
Yeah, keep
Do I
talking,
wanna
man.
ask these?
It's your show.
I have two final questions to ask us and our listeners, but we're not thankful that life is easy. We're thankful that even when it's not wasted.
Was that a
I like
question?
that. No, well, no. Next one's a question. But no, I liked that one of we're not thankful that life is easy. We're thankful that even when it's not wasted. You're not wasting the hard parts of life. You're learning from them. You're growing from them. It's not a waste. It is a waste if you do nothing with it. You get an opportunity to grow. You get added weights to your working out, to your bench press, and you decide not to lift it or even try. You give up. You fail. Don't waste the hard parts of life because they can really have some beautiful outcomes. But final question, what if the thing you hate the most right now is quietly building the version of you you've been praying for?
Dun dun dun. Say it again.
Dun dun dun. What if the thing you hate the most right now is quietly building the version of you you've been praying for? And God put me through the crap, dude, and it built me. I'm still in it. Not the crap, but I'm still being built. It was to make me be who I am today. It was to make me be a patient, loving, leading partner to Haley. It was to build me for Drew and I to be ready for this podcast so we can help each other while we help others and encourage others. Built me to have fun with life and mountain biking, and so I don't have to have a screaming brain full of depression trying to get me to hurt myself, which is exhausting, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. It's not fun, but it's nice having a quiet mind and a peaceful mind. So just be thankful for what you're going through to get through it. So you can get through it.
Well, and I think
it's a learning opportunity.
Yeah, learning opportunity for sure. And I think that's the key factor because it's not toxic positivity.
Yeah,
Hallmark is the toxic positivity. Like, oh, everything's going to work out just fine, and I'm manifesting la la la. No, we're realizing where we're at, identifying it as actually like this sucks. so that you can move through it, so you can you know, focus on what good is there in this.
Yeah.
And it could, and the good, like you said, is probably not going to be instantaneous, but working out, I mean, is a great metaphor for it, because in the moment of working out, it sucks, it's hard, it hurts, and all that stuff like that. But you know that from that working out, you're building these muscles to where you will meet your goals, be better off, all that stuff like that. So that takes
Yeah.
the Hallmark-ishness out of it. Are we going to be sued by Hallmark? No, people
I hope so.
badmouth them all the time. So, good press.
Yes.
But yeah, what if the thing you hate the most right now is quietly building the version of you you've been praying for, hoping for, wanting? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to see in the moment of my back. I'm just like, I want to be back to how I was. But then again, I've had back issues all my life. So it's like, well, back how I was a reoccurring back issue. I don't know. I'm trying to think on the fly. It's not working. But yeah.
Well, I mean, if you need to think about it work-wise, like if you want in the corporate world, if you want the if you want the promotion, if you want the higher paying job, like how on earth do you prove that you deserve it? Well, it's because you can handle it. Like, and you need to learn how to handle it. So you get if you want the better life, if you want the freedom, you need to learn how to handle all the crappy stuff to get that promotion to the better life. And so if you're sitting here like, God, please take this away from me, help me out of this situation, make my life better. Well, like, he's giving you things to teach you on how to get through them or how to handle them. I did when I first started my workout journey, I got thrown so many things where I was like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? And now that I'm past it, I'm like, that was this, that was that what got me ready for this. That, like I it's so funny because I used to be a very passive kind person, and like go with the flow kind of a thing to a fault, to where all my wants and cares got pushed down. Anyways, then out of nowhere in my health journey, I just kind of became like a nice asshole, like a little bit. Like I would just poke fun at the people I love, like not people that don't know me, but like I jab, and I was just like, where did this come from? Well, that's one of Haley's love languages. Like she laughs so hard when we jab each other, and
I cry when you jab
yeah,
me.
well, I don't do you because you cry, but it's not your love language. But anyways, she thinks it's so funny, and so I was like, that's where that came from. Like it got me ready for her kind of a way. Like because years ago it happened, and I would all the time be like, where did this jerk come from? Like, well, I've never have been like this or been this like pokey. Am I mad? Am I? But no, it was just how it is. So y'all are welcome. God gave me this attitude. I love you, bro. But I don't have any more to say. I don't know if you do.
Wow, that's
it's okay if
wow.
you do. But
let's write this down. This moment.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Take the lead, but I'm gonna give you crap for it, you gaslighter.
Careful, I'm sensitive. Don't call me names.
Careful,
I don't even know what gaslighting means.
I was wondering if I was going to need to teach you what gaslighting is.
If it's has to do with gas and you're teaching me, I don't want to know. Anyways,
it this is important for listeners too. It is a person that creates the situation on someone but blames them for it. It's a very, I'm surprised you don't know because it's a very clinical thing.
Wow.
But it's messed up. I meant because your wife's a therapist, and
I know what gaslighting is, my man.
Oh, okay. Well, you said you don't know, so I took what you said.
Really believe me when I'm talking. Okay. Anyways,
I believed you when you thought you were talking to someone else earlier in the episode, and it was just you and me. But so yes, I'm gullible, but because I respect my older brother. But I love you.
Enjoy.
I'm feeling better.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Now go get food. Go get some caffeine. Go be a jerk to somebody so you can feel better.
And then I'm gonna go work all day.
There you go.
since it's my day off.
Yeah. Well, you
'Cause that's
stay
life.
off from one job, not the other.
Yeah,
Appreciate
exactly.
you. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
Thanks, bro. You too.
Let's have a conversation, just it could be between us, about looking for the good in Thanksgiving meal. The gravy. Good in the gravy. Ooh.
Good gravy.
The good in the gravy. And yeah, let's see if putting these things to play in Thanksgiving meetups as well as other areas of life, what transpires.
Cool. All right, guys. We love you. Appreciate you. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I hope you had. By the time you listen to this, I hope you've had a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I guess you can't apply what we're talking about because you're not going to hear it
next year.
Man, this
You'll have a
failed.
whole year to plan.
But that's
for.
why we're saying this applies to not just Thanksgiving, but just
True.
day-to-day stuff. So boom.
Yes. Nailed it.
We appreciate the listeners. Feel free to chime in. We'd love to hear from you. And thanks for being on this journey with us. You're 12.